TSTimer is a separate application included with Timeslips that allows timekeepers to track time quickly using timers. When tracking time with timers, you can enter as much or as little information as you want. Before billing, you can create timeslips from timers and then enter additional information as needed. You can launch TSTimer from the Timeslips program group. When TSTimer is loaded, the TSTimer icon appears in the system tray. You can right-click on the TSTimer icon to access additional options. Click Edit Preferences to see the available options that you can set to suit your needs. When you hover the mouse pointer over this icon, you can see how many timers are in TSTimer. You can double-click on this icon to open the TSTimer list. The TSTimer list displays your current timers. When you hover the mouse pointer over a timer, you can review details of that timer. You can also use the toolbar buttons to maintain the timers on the list. In this example, you want to add a new timer to track a call from Eastern. Click the New Toolbar button. Note that TSTimer creates a new timer and automatically starts accruing time. You can click the Open Toolbar button to add details to the timer. In this example, you want to change the timer's name to make it easier to identify in the list. In this example, you're not yet sure which task you will use for this timer. Therefore, you do not select a task. You know that this timer is associated with client Eastern. Notice that TSTimer accesses the same names that are available in your Timeslips database. In this example, you will add some notes identifying the time being tracked. You can save the timer as you continue to track time. TSTimer updates the information displayed in the list. You decide to close the TSTimer entry dialog box as you continue to track time on your task. After 40 minutes, your conversation with the client ends. You will open the timer to update your notes. When you are finished entering details, you close the TSTimer entry dialog box. As you review your list of timers, you realize that the phone call was related to research that you had done earlier for Eastern. You decide to drag the details from the new timer onto the research timer. When you drop a new timer onto an existing timer, TSTimer merges the details. Notice the time for both timers is combined. You no longer need the new timer, so you decide to delete it. You will send a bill to Eastern soon, so you want to turn this timer into a time slip. When you click the Convert to Slip toolbar button, TSTimer opens Timeslips and places the details of the selected timer into a new slip. Notice that the details of the new slip match the details of the timer. After you save the new slip, TSTimer removes the timer.